Tunghayan ang mga kwentong may kinalaman sa ating kasaysayan. Palaguin ang inyong kaalaman at kamalayan sa mga napapanahong issue na pinag-uusapan. Narito na ang Fact on Track sa podcast.
Kwento kasi sa akin kalaman at mga napapanood sa pinsalipunan Fact on Track sa podcast. So for today's topic, tayo ay nasa P2P. So we talk about Philippine sports. But for today, ang topic natin is about Filipinos in the National Football League. So, kung sa middle ng topic na ito, maki-question nyo, Filipino ba talaga yan? Pero, trust us, Pilipino ito. Yung isa by technicality, pero hindi ko muna i-spoil sino yon. So, tara! Hike! So first off on our list, we have Roman Gabriel. Ito Americanized pronunciation lang yun, no? Pero kung pipilipinuhin natin, Philippinized na pronunciation is Roman Gabriel. He was born on August 5, 1940 sa Wilmington, North Carolina, USA. His parents were Edna May Wyatt, an Irish-American, at ang father naman niya ay si Roman Ildonza Gabriel Sr. Yun na, Roman Gabriel. Sa Filipino, pero sa Amerika, syempre ang pronunciation is Roman Gabriel. So, growing up, asthmatic ang asthmatic ang starting quarterback natin. Ayan, may clue na kayo anong position niya. He is a quarterback standing at 6'5" and 225 pounds in weight. So, he went to New Hanover High School, obviously para mag-high school, and he played for North Carolina State University from 1959 to 1961. Doon siya nag-college. And sa kanyang buong college career, nagtala siya ng 2,961 passing yards at 19 touchdowns. So kung tatanungin nyo, that's pedestrian. Pedestrian sa modern standards yan. Pero i-contextualize lang natin, that time, run heavy pa ang football noon. So it makes sense kung bakit ganun yung stat line niya. So in college, ang accolades niya ay he was named 2-time ACC Player of the Year. ACC is Atlantic Coast Conference. Yun yung conference ng kanyang school na North Carolina State University from 1960 and 1961. And he was a 2-time first-team All-American in 1960 and 1961. Okay, so sa kanyang NFL career, magaling talaga tong si Roman Gabriel ng college such that niligawan siya ng 2 liga. Kasi at that time, yung NFL na alam natin ngayon, yung conference yun, yung NFC at AFC, separate leagues pa yan dati. Bago siya mag-merge noong 1970, ito explanation ko lang. Yung AFC ngayon, yun yung AFL dati. At yung NFC ngayon, yun yung dating NFL. And then merge sila under NFL. Now, he was drafted by the Oakland Raiders first overall sa 1962 AFL draft. And he was drafted also second overall by the Los Angeles Rams in the 1962 NFL draft. So, he played for Los Angeles Rams nung dun siya naglaro nung 1962 nga until 1972, and he played for Philadelphia Eagles nung 1973 and 1977 to 1977 bago siya mag-retire. Sa 10 years niyang paglalaro sa Rams, he amassed 22,223 passing yards and 154 passing touchdowns. Samantalang sa last years niya with the Philadelphia Eagles, he amassed 7,221 passing yards and 45 passing touchdowns. Again, at this time, kung papakontextualize natin, yung itong stat lines niya to is pedestrian dahil run heavy pa naman ang football that time. Hindi pa naman sobrang high flying na pass heavy attacks unlike sa NFL that we see today. So, sa kanyang buong career, si Roman Gabriel amassed 29,444 passing yards, 201 touchdowns, 149 interceptions, and completed 52.6 completion out of his passes, and he had 74.3 passer rating. So on the ground or sa rushing stats niya, he had 1,304 rushing yards and 30 rushing touchdowns. Sa panahon niya sa Los Angeles Rams ay 2 times nakapasok ang LA Rams sa NFL Conference Championship. So, nung 1967 and nung kanyang MVP season na 1969. So, sa playoff stint niya, sa mga playoff games na nilaro niya noon, he amassed 336 passing yards, 3 touchdowns, 2 interceptions, 52.4% completion percentage, and 70.6 passer rating. And on the ground, for the postseason, nagtala siya ng 32 rushing yards. So, sa stint niya sa NFL, ito ang kanyang accolades. He was named, kaya nga sinabi ko, NFL MVP noong 1969, 1973 NFL Comeback Player of the Year, 1969 First Team All-Pro, 2-time Second Team All-Pro noong 1967 and 1968, 1973 NFL Passing Yards Leader, 2-time NFL Passing Yards Leader for 1969 and 1973. And he was named to 4 Pro Bowl teams noong 1967, 1968, 1969, and 1973. And he was named the 1969 Burt Bell Awardee. So ang Burt Bell Awardee, sa mga hindi nakakaalam, ito yung parang quote-unquote best player sa season na yun. Na hindi yun yung MVP basically, pero siya yung technically na best player this season. So, this season, last season, ang na-award nun ay si Jonathan Taylor ng Indianapolis Colts, running back. And as a coach, nag-coach siya sa California State University, Pomona from 1980 to 1982. He served as the offensive coordinator of the Boston Breakers for the USFL noong 1983, and he coached Raleigh-Durham Skyhawks sa WLAF noong 1991. After his football career, basically playing and coaching, iniretiro ng NC State yung kanyang number 18 na jersey. He was inducted to the College Football Hall of Fame noong 1989. Kabilang siya sa 50th anniversary football team ng ACC or Atlantic Coast Conference noong 2003. So outside football, lumabas din siya sa mga pelikula like noong 1968 comedy film na Skidoo, kung saan gumanap siya bilang isang prison guard, and sa 1969 film na The Undefeated na pinagbibitahan nila John Wayne at Rock Hudson. Gumanap naman siya doon bilang isang Native American na nagngangalang Blue Boy. Lumabas na rin si Gabriel Jr. sa ilang cameo roles sa television sa Amerika. And next on our list, someone that's kind of familiar, medyo familiar sa ating pandinig, is Tim Tebow or Timothy Richard Tebow, yung full name niya. So, eto, mako-confuse kayo kasi ang parents si Tim Tebow ay parehong American missionaries, Baptist missionaries, American missionaries nga. But, paano siyang na-regard as a Filipino? Simple. Dahil pinanganak siya sa Makati City noong August 14, 1987. Ang sabi sa Constitution, di ba? Regardless sa kung sino ang parents mo, for as long as pinanganak ka sa Pilipinas, technically kikilalanin ka as a Filipino citizen. Yun ang sabi sa batas. So technically, he is a Filipino citizen. So he played quarterback. Ito officially, he played quarterback and tight end. At age 3, bumalik ang kanyang pamilya sa Jacksonville, Florida sa Amerika. In high school, nag-aral siya sa Allen Denis High School, so sa Florida, no? Sa Florida. And no college, he studied and played for the University of Florida from 2006 to 2009. In his college career, he amassed 9,286 passing yards, 88 touchdowns, 16 interceptions, 67.1% completion percentage, and 170.8 passer rating. On the ground, he amassed 2,947 rushing yards and 57 rushing touchdowns. And sa college, syempre dahil sobrang impressive yan ng numbers niya, he amassed the following accolades. He was named to 2006 SEC All-Freshman Team, 2007 Davy O'Brien Awardee, was named 2007 Associated Press College Football Player of the Year, 2007 Sporting News College Football Player of the Year, two-time Maxwell Awardee in 2007 and 2008, two-time First-Team All-American in 2007 and 2008, three-time First-Team All-SEC noong 2007 and 2008, 2009, 2008 Manning Awardee, two-time BCS National Championship in 2006 and 2008. Marami pa to. He was also named 2008 BCS National Championship Game MVP, two-time SEC Offensive Player of the Year no 2008 and 2009, 2009 Second Team All-American, and most importantly, he was named as the 2007 Heisman Trophy winner. Why, bakit ko hinuli yun? Kasi yun ang pinaka-prestigious na college football award sa Amerika. Meaning, you are the best player, regardless of position, you are the best player sa buong college football season na yon. So as of late, ang ginawaran ng Heisman Trophy awardee ay si Bryce Young, quarterback from the University of Alabama. In 2010, pinagbawal ng USNCAA ang paglalagay ng kahit anong mensahe sa eye-block. Yun yung parang painting sa mukha. Hindi siya pintura technically, pero yun yung parang paint sa mukha nila na na nilalagay nila. Parang papangas ba? And ito ay matapos makita ang nakasulat sa eye-block ni Tebow na John 3:16 noong 2009 BCS National Championship Game. Ang Bible verse na iyon ay nakapagtala ng pinakamaraming Google search sa loob ng 24 hours, up to 90 million searches. So recitation tayo. Ano bang sinasabi sa John 3:16? Ito sa mga hindi rin nakakaalam. Ang sinasabi sa John 3:16 is, "For God so loved the world that He gave His only begotten Son, that whoever believes in Him shall not perish but have eternal life." Kaway-kaway sa mga nag-Sunday school nung bata sila. Ang rule na ito ay pinatupad ng USNCAA ay tinawag ng sports media na the Tebow Rule. May ganito ring rule na pinatupad ng NFL kung kaya't hindi na ipinagpatuloy ni Tebow ang nakagawa niyang paglalagay ng mensahe sa eye-block. Alternative na ginawa niya dito is nilipat niya sa wristband ata yung sa John 3:16 para at the same time hindi siya nahuhuli, but at the same time nako-convey niya pa rin yung message na gusto niyang iparating. Sa kanyang NFL career, he was drafted 25th overall by the Denver Broncos noong 2010 NFL draft. So, ito yun may backstory lang ako na to. Itong draft na to, nung time na to, it was debated kung NFL caliber quarterback pa talaga si Tim Tebow or is he undraftable? Kasi at that time, he was running this spread offense concept sa ito magte-technical football terms tayo. He was running this new age spread offense concept sa University of Florida na parang novel concept, hindi naman sa novel, pero hindi pa siya sobrang popular nun sa NFL nung time na yun, late 2000s to early 2010s. Hindi pa siya sobrang popular nun kasi medyo mas traditional pa yung offensive sets na yun. And yung throwing mechanics niya, lalo't isa siyang left-handed quarterback, is naging issue rin yun. I mean, eto ako personally, it's not pretty. hindi magandang tignan talaga yung niya. No shot at him, pero hindi talaga maganda tignan yung kanyang throwing mechanics. Lalo't left-handed pa siya. Ayoko na mag-physics masyado kung bakit hindi maganda tignan yon. So, sa kanyang NFL career, naglaro siya for Denver Broncos from 2010 to 2011 season, and sa New York Jets. Nagsilbi naman siyang practice player para sa mga koponan ng New England Patriots noong 2013. Yes, the New England Patriots. Philadelphia Eagles noong 2015 and Jacksonville Jaguars noong 2021 kung saan nirecruit siya ng kanyang dating head coach at then head coach ng Jacksonville Jaguars to si Urban Meyer to play tight end, but unfortunately, it failed. Sa kanyang dalawang taong karera sa NFL bilang active quarterback, nagtala siya ng kabuuang 2,422 passing yards, 17 touchdowns, 9 interceptions, 47.9% completion percentage, and 75.3 passer rating. And on the ground, nagtala siya ng 989 rushing yards at 12 touchdown. So, obviously, pedestrian yung numbers na yon. Totoo lang kasi nag-improve na ang passing game that time compared mo nung araw nung mga 60s, 70s. Parang yung pinag-usapan natin kanina with Roman Gabriel, nag-improve na yung passing game niya. So parang at that time parang medyo pedestrian pa yan. But isang beses lang nakapasok sa NFL playoff si Tim Tebow. Ito ay para sa Broncos noong 2011 kung saan nakapagtala siya ng 452 passing yards. 2 games nilaro niya dito sa buong playoffs na to. 2 touchdowns, 40.4% completion percentage, and 90.0 flat 90 passer rating. And on the ground for playoffs, nagtala siya ng 63 rushing yards and 1 touchdowns. So ito nga, nung 2011 playoffs na to, wild card round, ang kalaban nila ay Pittsburgh Steelers sa home nila sa Denver Broncos. Ang nangyari na to, overtime. Ito yung pinaka-memorable. Ito yung parang masasabi mong maiiwang memory nun ni Tim Tebow nun sa NFL lore. So, overtime, tabla sila nun at 23 all. Bola ng Denver Broncos. Throw siya ng pass, syempre. And siya yung nag-pass nung game-winning touchdown para makausad ang Denver Broncos sa AFC Divisional Round kung saan madali silang dudurugin ng New England Patriots sa score na 45-10. Now, outside football, inanunsyo ni Tebow noong August 2016 na papasukin naman niya ang professional baseball. Dahil dito ay inimbitahan siya ng lahat ng 30 MLB teams o Major League Baseball teams para sa open tryouts. Iba't ibang baseball teams ang kanyang nilaruan sa iba't ibang liga sa Amerika. Sa kasulukuyan ay naglalaro siya para sa Syracuse Mets sa International League mula pa noong 2019. Alam ko ito yung affiliate team ng New York Mets sa majors. Kasi may hierarchy yun and yun yung major team. Ito yung Major League affiliate nila, yung New York Mets. AAA. Oo, yun yung AAA affiliate nila, yung Syracuse Mets nung New York Mets. So anytime pwede siya ipatawag doon. Nung 2019. Kasama ang pangalan ni Tim Tebow sa binuong roster ng Philippine National Baseball Team para sana sa 2021 World Baseball Classic Qualifiers. Subalit na pospon na nasabing torneo sanhi ng pandaigdigang pandemya dulot ng COVID-19. Pinalitan ng Argentina ang Pilipinas para sa torneo iyon na gaganapin na mula September 30 hanggang October 5 ngayong taon sa bansang Panama. So sa kanyang personal life naman, kilala si Tebow sa kanyang pananampalataya bilang Kristiyano. He's one of the most vocal Christians sa mga sa 4 major North American sports at that time nga. Noong mga panahon naglalaro siya sa NFL, nakilala rin siya sa kanyang nakagawian, ang pagluhod habang nagdarasal. Actually, college pa lang. Ginagawa niya na tong mannerism na to and tinawag itong Tebowing ng sports media sa Amerika. January 2010 nang kanyang itinatag ang Tim Tebow Foundation matapos graduate sa University of Florida. Sa pakikipagtulungan with Cure International at ng Tim Tebow Foundation, binuksan noong 2014 ang Tebow Cure Hospital, isang children's hospital na matatagpuan sa Davao City. Napangasawa ni Tim Tebow ang 2017 Miss Universe na si Demi Lanelle Peters mula sa South Africa. Ikinasal sila noong January 20, 2020. So buzzer beater pala bago magsara ang mundo. Parang yung game-winning touchdown niya lang din kontra Steelers noon. more videos coming your way, so mangyaring mag-subscribe sa ating YouTube channel, ang Podcast ni Mans, and don't forget to hit the notification bell button and iset nyo na rin sa all para ma-updated tayo sa mga susunod na episode ng Fact on Track at GPS Podcast. And pwede nyo rin mapanood to sa Facebook, sa page ng Podcast ni Mans, mangyaring i-like and i-follow nyo ang page ng Podcast ni Mans so that pwede nyo rin mapanood sa Facebook ang ating episodes. And of course, podcast nga ito, so pwede natin itong pakinggan sa following media. We can listen to it sa Spotify, Anchor, POCKETCASTS, REDCIRCLE, and sa Google Podcast and sa GPS Podcast. Same 5 media, pero pwede nyo rin itong mapakinggan sa Apple Podcast. So that's all for today. That's all for today's video and sorry. Kaya yan. So, yun. Salamat sa pag-tune in sa Fact on Track sa podcast. God bless everyone. God bless the Philippines. Purihin po ang Panginoon and see you sa ating susunod na episode.
Inyong natunghayan ang isa na namang edisyon ng Fact on Track sa podcast. Patuloy na subaybayan ang Fact on Track sa Spotify, Anchor, Google Podcast, REDCIRCLE at POCKETCASTS. At mag-subscribe sa podcast ni Mans sa Facebook, YouTube, Instagram at TikTok. Maraming salamat sa inyong patuloy na pagsubaybay.